What's good, y'all? It's your boy Matt, your favorite CEO, fitness model, and content creator. Listen, man, I have a very special announcement. I started my own school community. When I have different courses, I have different ebooks, I have different Zoom calls teaching you how to level up your confidence, teaching you how to boost your mental health, teaching you how to get in shape, teaching you how to eat healthy, teaching you how to do everything that's going to help you to level up and progress in your life so you can become your best. With, different special guests coming on the Zoom calls, monthly giveaways. I'm telling you, we're going crazy. Join the community now. The first 10 people to join get grandfathered in for free. They get grandfathered in for free. Lifetime access for free. The first 10 people to join. Join now. Link in the description. Hurry up. Don't waste no time. Your boy. Listen, man, I need you to understand something. That when it comes to your life, there are no expectations that you have that are unrealistic. There are no expectations that you have in your life that are unrealistic. I know it's going to be people that are going to tell you that, oh yeah, well, your goals are unrealistic. It doesn't make sense, right? And I'm not saying, oh yeah, well, I'm trying to lose 100 pounds in 2 weeks. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if you have a definite goal for yourself, right? You have a vision for yourself that you want to do this, whether it's a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you have these definite goals. You have this vision in your mind to do something that's never been done before, whether it's in your family or on this earth. It's not unrealistic. It's unrealistic to small thinkers. But to you, it has to be as realistic as possible. If it's unrealistic to others, that means that you're doing something right. And that's a fact. You know how many times I told people that I was going to attain a certain, level of wealth and abundance in my life, and they look at it as unrealistic, but I'm about to bring it into the physical. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to, my physical goals. So many people used to make fun of me because I was skinny, because I had bad acne on my face, because I wasn't confident within myself. And I told everybody I was going to become this type of individual that I am today. No one believed me. No one took me serious. No, you're not. You ain't going to do this. That's unrealistic. You can't do that within that time frame. According to whom? Whose timeline am I on? Am I on your timeline or am I on God's timeline? That's how you got to think, right? There's no expectation that you have for yourself that's unrealistic. There's no goal that you have for yourself that's unrealistic. It's only unrealistic to small thinkers. If you tell a successful person a goal that you want to attain, they're not going to say, oh yeah, well, that's unrealistic. You can't do that. They're going to tell you, okay, cool. Let's make a plan. Let's figure out the steps to get you there. Every single successful person that I've spoken to personally, whether it was my sister and my brother-in-law, because they have a multi-million-dollar business, whether it was my mentor, Jeff Logan, talking about business and talking about becoming successful, they never said that you couldn't do that. They always said, okay, cool, let's figure out a plan to get there. Or let's extend the deadline so, we could reach it in a manageable time, right? So you won't have to rush. Because if you come up to me and say, Matt, yo, I want you to help me to lose 100 pounds. I can help you to do that shit. Or Matt, yo, I need you to help me to gain 15, 20 pounds of muscle. I can help you to do that. But if you tell me, yo, I want to do that in a week, my nigga, come on. You know what I mean? You ain't losing 100 pounds in a week. That's not saying I'm doubting you. I'm just saying, come on, right? That's crazy. Losing 100 pounds in 7 days, unless if you fucking starve yourself. But like, if you say, yo, I'm trying to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, we can do that. Trying to lose 50 pounds in 3 months. We can do that. We can make that happen. Let's make it happen. I'm never going to tell you that you can't do something. I'm not the type of person to tell you can't do something. If you have a goal and you believe that it's attainable, I'm going to help you in the best way that I can to make that possible. You know what I mean? And that's how you have to view it in your mind. Okay, cool. There's no expectation I have for my life that's unrealistic. There is no goal that I have in my life that I cannot attain. I can attain any goal that I have on this earth. If I want to make $1 million by 25, I'm going to make it happen. And in my mind, I already made it happen. The future version of me already did it, right? Because the future version of me and the present version of me, even the past version of me, we all exist at the same time. Time is an illusion, right? So the steps that I take from here on out has to be in alignment with that best self energy, has to be in alignment with my best self, has to be in alignment with that multi-millionaire version of me. Because if I'm doing things that are not going to bring me closer to that vision, that are going to bring me closer to that goal, then when the deadline hits, and I didn't attain it, then I can't get mad that, oh, God didn't help me. No, God was helping me. God was guiding me in the right direction, but I chose to go down the wrong path that took me away from that, right? The same thing with losing weight. If you want to lose 100 pounds, but for the next 6 months, you're constantly eating fast food. You're not going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? You're not making time to go out there and work on your body. Then when 6 months go by, don't blame God. Don't blame anybody else for not losing that 100 pounds or gaining more weight. It's because of you, my friend. You know what I mean? So you can set these expectations and these goals, which is great. You need to have a big vision. You need to think bigger. You can lose 100 pounds in 6 months. People have done it. You can gain 20 pounds of muscles, 20 pounds of muscle in 6 months to a year. You can. People have done it. But at the same time, don't have this mentality that is unrealistic. Everybody who is around you might think it's unrealistic because they're small thinkers. They have a crabs in the bucket mentality and they don't think big. But that's why you have to separate yourself from small thinkers, because you're gonna adopt their thought patterns. There's no goal that you have on this earth that is unrealistic. People have told me that my goal was becoming a millionaire by 25 is not real, you know, this and that, but there are people who have done it. But the reason why most of these people think that it can't be done is because they are 40, 50, 60, 70 years old and they've never even touched 6 figures. So in their mind, they don't even have 100K in their bank account. So $1 million by 25 seems crazy. It seems far-fetched, but it's not. There's 30-year-old billionaires out here. You know what I'm saying? There's 19-year-old millionaires out here. There's 20-year-old millionaires, 30-year-old millionaires. People who have done it in a year, people who have done it in 2 years, people who have done it in 5. So it's not unrealistic, it's just unrealistic to that individual. But in your mind, all of your goals have to be realistic to you, not to anybody else, to you. If you tell someone that you're gonna do this in 5 years and they say, oh, that's unrealistic, don't tell them about your goals. Keep it to yourself and go out there and take action towards it and figure out ways to make that happen. Visualize your goals. See yourself as already doing it. Visualize and meditate on that vision. Okay, cool. Every night before I go to sleep, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to visualize myself with this already, because you already have everything that you want. You already have it. Probably not to the physical, but internally you have to believe it. You have to feel like you have it before you actually physically have it, right? Because even when you attain it to the physical and you don't feel like you have it, you're going to lose it. Same thing with your body. Same thing with the manifestation, whatever it may be, bro. You have to see yourself as the best version right now. You have to become that best self now. You have to live in that best self energy at this very moment. And you have to believe and know, not believe, you have to know that every goal that you have can be attained. And it will be attained. And it already has been attained by the future version of you, the best version of you. And you have to start moving like that best version of you now and start taking action as if you already were that person. The healthiest version of me. How do I eat? You know, who am I hanging around? Who am I training with? What type of videos am I consuming? Am I watching videos on bullshit? Or am I watching videos learning how to educate myself so I can become more strict with my diet, so I can improve my physique, so I can improve my health, so I can prolong my health? Am I running? Am I doing cardio? Or am I just pumping weights and eating fucking fast food? I see mad guys that I've been going to the gym with, right? Not together, but I see guys that are in the gym that I've seen for the past 4 years, fucking dad bods, bellies and shit, because they eating bullshit. And they just pumping all this heavy ass weight, but they fat, they fucking body fat is mad high. And it's like, bro, like, that's cool and all, pumping all this weight is great, but how do you feel, right? Because people are like, oh yeah, well, I eat whatever I want, I still feel good, congratulations. Do you? But it's not gonna get you very far. It's not gonna prolong your life. I'm good, I'm Gucci. I'm gonna make sure I'm strict on my diet. I'm gonna make sure I'm eating a clean diet and also lifting to where, you know, I'm developing the best physique that I can, you know? But my expectations and my goals for myself when it came to my physique was realistic to me. It was unrealistic to others, but it was realistic to me. My ideal physique was to develop like a Michael B. Jordan type physique with the shoulders, you know, chest going crazy. That was like my vision for like a physique that I wanted, because, you know, Michael B. Jordan in Creed 2, Creed 1, even Creed 3, bro. The man is jacked, bro. That's my guy. Shout out to Michael B, bro. I'm gonna be in Creed 4 with you, my G. You're gonna be my mentor. I'm gonna be your mentee. You know, I'm speaking that motherfucker into existence. You hear me? But yeah, man, you gotta believe, you gotta know, not believe, right? I'm gonna start using the word I know. You gotta know that your goals are realistic, right? Like I said, it might seem impossible to other people. It might seem unrealistic to other people, but it's not about them, it's about you. You might have a goal to become a millionaire by 25 and you're 18 watching this video, or 19 or 20 or even 21. You can do it. There are people who have done it in a year. If you really just lock in and study and really put the work in and get you a mentor and really go out there and get after it and, you know, sacrifice everything else that is irrelevant towards your vision, you will make it happen, bro. I'm telling you. When it comes to getting in shape, right, the same thing. You want to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, everybody who's out there struggling with weight, right, losing weight or gaining muscle, I'm telling you, you can do it. You just got to become more strict with what you're doing. You have to ask yourself, if I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again and I'm not getting a different result, then I have to obviously do something different. If you're eating the same bullshit every day and you're not losing weight, then you obviously have to change your fucking diet. If you're not gaining muscle but you're eating the same shit, then you're obviously not consuming enough protein. You're not consuming enough calories. You're not training as hard as you think you are. So get someone to help you. There's millions of different YouTube videos to teach you how to gain muscle. I was watching those videos. Jeff Nippard, all these different guys and shit like that. I was watching all these dudes studying, like, the science behind eating certain types of foods. Mike Rashid, Jeff Logan, just studying different people that are in shape. Simeon Panda, who else? Different dudes, what's his name? Just Merck, I think that's his name. Something like that, but Nick Merck, something like that, somebody. But yeah, bro, like, you got to study, you got to educate yourself, you got to go out there and grind, man. You got to go out there and get it. You got to go out there and make it happen. Ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. You know what I mean? And just know, like I said, your goals are not unrealistic, bro. Your goals are realistic, and they need to be realistic to you. Don't adopt somebody else's thought patterns because they have a crabs in the bucket mentality. Don't do it. Because you're gonna start doubting yourself, like, oh yeah, well, this goal might be unrealistic. Nah, it's not real. It's not unrealistic. It's realistic to me. Oh yeah, well, nobody in our family has done it. So I'm not y'all. I'm me. Don't compare me to you. Don't compare me to anybody in this family. I'm not like any of you. I'm me. And that's the mentality you have to have. It's not saying you're better than them, right? It's just the mindset that I can do anything I put my mind to. I can do anything that I say I can do, with the power of God within me, the power of God being by my side and guiding me in the right direction. I know I can because I've already done it, right? And when you start living in that best self energy, you start attracting those things to you. Now you cutting down on the weight. A month goes by, lost 20 pounds. Oh shit. Damn, I was 300, now I'm 280, 275. I'm cooking up. But now, don't get comfortable. Keep the momentum going, right? Next thing you know, 6 months go by, you lost 100 pounds. You're unrecognizable. You look like a fucking tank, shredded, low body fat, cooking up 200, rock solid muscle. You can do it, right? Maybe you was 160. 6 months to a year go by, you gained 30 pounds of muscle. All just locking down the diet and doing what you need to do and training heavy. People think you on steroids. It's gonna happen. People haven't seen me in 5 years. They think I'm on the sauce. I ain't on no sauce. You know what I'm on? I'm on that GOD. That's what I'm on. I'm on that GOD. I'm not on no TRT. I'm not on no PEDs. Not on no trend. I'm not on any of that bullshit. I'm on that GOD. I'm on that God timing, that God body. You feel me? But I take it as a compliment when people think I'm on steroids. They think I'm on the juice. I'm not on anything. I don't need it. I'm a black male. I'm Afro-Latino. It's in my fucking DNA. Like, I got genetics. I got the good genetics, but I also put the work in. I'm also eating that good shit, not eating that bullshit. You know what I mean? So, like I said, make sure you have realistic expectations for yourself based on what you believe is realistic for you, not what's realistic to anybody else. Like I said, majority of America is going to think that, okay, cool. If my son tells me or my daughter tells me that they're going to become a millionaire by 25 and they're 18 years old talking like this, I'm just going to brush it off because that's unrealistic. That's bullshit. But there's people who are doing it right now at this very moment. Being a millionaire is common. Being a millionaire 30 years ago was not as common. Being a millionaire 40, 50 years ago, you was a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? To most people. So nowadays in 2025, bro, being a millionaire is more common than you think. There's millions of millionaires out there. There's young dudes making millions of dollars in their 20s. Granted, there's some people on social media who bullshit and put on this image as if they're, living this lavish lifestyle, but in all reality, they got rented B&Bs pretending that that's their penthouse, and they got rented fucking Lambos, acting like that's their car. You know what I'm saying? But just to sell a course because they want to, try to guide people in the wrong direction and try to mislead people, that's bullshit. I don't fuck with those fake ass gurus. You know what I mean? That pretend like they're living this lavish lifestyle, but they're not. I like genuine people. That's why I watch my own content, because I'm a genuine dude. Everything I'm telling you to do and I'm recommending that you do, I practice, I do. I live that lifestyle. You know what I mean? I'm not going to come in here and act like I got the Lambo yet to the physical, because I don't. When I bring it out here, I pop out. You're going to see your boy, the Urus. I'm popping out with the Urus. You know what I mean? But listen, man, just know that your goals are realistic, right? Hold on to your vision. Continue to move towards your goals. Continue to do everything in your power to make those goals a reality, right? Have God by your side, because without God, ain't none of this possible. Pray on it, visualize it, see yourself doing it, take action towards it, and you'll make it happen. Your goals are not unrealistic. They're just unrealistic to small thinkers. So continue to think big, continue to believe in yourself, continue to make it happen. Your boy, Matt Rodriguez. Like, share, and subscribe. Join the free school community. The first 10 people to join get grandfathered in. The first 10 people to join get grandfathered in for free, lifetime access. I got courses coming. I got ebooks coming. I got weekly Zoom calls coming. I'm going to provide you as much value as I can. But after the 10 people join, 10 to 15 people join, it's a wrap. After that, I'm going to start charging. So lock in, tap in with your boy. Join the free school. It's free. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. Join. I love y'all. Matt Rodriguez. I'm out.